Hey guys, what is happening? It's Teasdale here, and we are here for the first video as TeasdaleMTG below. As you can see, let me know what you think about the new icons, let me know what you think about the new banner, and just let me know what you think about the change in general. But let's dive right in. Just to let you guys know, please check out the links below. We have some for combo gaming, we have some for Electric Elves design, and we have some for Recollect. All these guys support West Coast Gamers, my LGS, on a daily basis. They provide tokens, they provide singles, and they provide sealed product. Please just go check out the links below. You have seen all these adverts before, so let's just dive right in. So today, guys, we have another rug brew because I love Rug Initiative, clearly. Here we are, third one. Let's go. After this will be my final Rug Initiative video, and then we're going to dive into some other stuff. I don't really like I do like the idea of like blue-black initiative, mono-black initiative, but let's be honest, if you want to go see them, go check out every other Pauper content creator, because here we have the brews. So let's dive right in. Basically, what this deck's trying to do, it is a snowland based deck, and it uses Nature's Law and 3 visits and a 1 of Farseek to basically get your colours, because he just gets forest, so we get the snowlands, and then we use Skred as removal. The reason I like the idea of Skred is because it can be, and for the most part will be, a clean answer for Vicious Battle Rager. If you do not have a clean answer for Vicious Battle Rager, you're going to have a bad time, unfortunately, because it is everywhere. So, with that, we have 4 Skreds, 4 Lightning Bolts for removal, 2 Fire and Ice as well. I did originally have Jewel Thief and a couple of Mole Drifters in this list, but I found myself running out of cards, so we tried to go up to 4 Mole Drifters, and then we changed it to Visionary, and then I like the idea of keeping some power in the top end. As much as I do love Mole Drifter, Happy Fish, we like an Angry Owl. So, he's a big beastie guy that has trample, gets bigger off your ultimate of your dungeon, and gets bigger off the forge of your dungeon, all that sort of stuff. So we're going to rock that there. And the Visionary obviously replaces what would have been the Jewel Thief, because drawing a card is good. Who would have thought it? We are trying a Bard as like the 9th initiative guy. We'll see how it goes. Given some Menace and Haste, doesn't seem the worst, I guess. And it is an 0-4, so we'll kind of try that. And then we do have standard board and party as the top end. These are a couple of things that I have changed from the other 2 videos, as I kept the kind of shell the same, with the 4 Fire and Ice, 4 Snake, 4 Hunters for board and party. A friend of mine, Reese, who's also been in the comments, been in the videos as well, suggested we cut the Fire and Ice because the Skred does a lot of the work. So we'll see how that goes. And he recommended the 9th initiative guy as well. So again, keep an eye out for those changes. See how they do, so we can either praise him or slate him. Finally, moving on to the sideboard, we have 3 Hydroblast, 3 Weather. Those are for like the red based decks and the aggro based decks, obviously. 4 Ancient Grudge, because Ancient Grudge is generally, I feel, better against Affinity than the Glamour in initiative matchups. Like if you are an initiative deck, because realistically you're not trying to deglamour the lands or dust to dust them out of the game effectively, or what would be like a make your own dust to dust at home. Because you're not doing that, you only really care about the threats. You care about the Blood Fountain and the threats. That's pretty much it. Those are all grudgeable. So you basically, if you have 4 Ancient Grudge, you effectively have 8 effects, because obviously the flashback, compared to the 4 Deglammers. This kind of lets me just answer the threats, because you're only bothered about keeping the initiative. The initiative, keeping it against Affinity, will kill your opponent. That's it. It's straightforward as that. If you keep the initiative against Affinity, keep the threats off the board, you'll just win. So that's the idea anyways. Then we've got 3 breath weapons, because aggro is also like the best way of fighting the initiative cards, like the mono black initiative, the blue black initiative. So there's quite a few like Stompy, Elves, all that sort of stuff. So having 3 breath weapons is probably pretty good. And then finally we have 2 decrees, Multani's Decree, which is destroy all enchantments, you get 2 life for each destroyed enchantment. It's basically a tranquility kind of effect for Bogles, really. There's nothing really exciting to say about that. I put in 4 grudges, and I knew if I didn't put in some sort of enchantment hit, I'd verse Bogles and die. So that's pretty much it, guys. Here's the deck. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys for round 1. Hey guys, we are back for round 1, and we would like to play first. This hand would be so good if we had one of the Nature's Law effects. Yeah, I think we just have to mulligan this. Hot damn. I feel like we have to keep this, unfortunately, and hope to draw a land. We have a Bolt and... Interesting. Yeah, I think we keep this. We just bottom the owlbear. Unfortunate. I don't think we want to go to 5. What the hell? Why are they all ticked and stuff? What is going on? Okay, so we're against mono black. That's really weird. Oh, come on, dude. No, not like this. Not like this. Not like this. He does not have a ponder effect. Let's go. Land. Huh? You telling me there's a chance? You are telling me there's a chance? Let's go. Just gonna get a Ramwood here. Yeah, through the turn. What is with these ticks? Jesus, I don't like these ticks. Go away. 4. Battle Rager. Yes, sir. Give me a land. Give me a land. Oh, let's go. You'll do it. Put 2 counters on your duda. Sure. No. Don't blow up a land. Don't blow up a land. Don't blow up a land. Don't blow up a... Okay. Don't blow up a land. Okay. This dies to Bolt. This will eventually die to. So I feel like if I take the Monarch, get a Mountain. Yeah, I don't mind that. Get him Mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Get a Mountain. So we don't lose 5 from the trap. But we are just going to hope that he doesn't have a kill spell for the... Never mind. I'm going to kill this though. And then you'll do the turn. We take 3. We take 8. Without a 9. Crypt Rats, eh? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This Raibo is really annoying. So if I do this, I get to take it back. Do I want to scry? Probably not. I don't really... Oh, God. I feel like if I go down the Lost Well route, I'm not winning. Is my thought. But if I put 2 counters on it, then it has to be like a kill spell. It can't be defiled. So I'll take that. I'm going to block this. Don't kill it. Go away. Dude, leave me alone. Honest to God. Three, 4, 5, 6, so 4. I feel like I take 4, then take 3. I'm gonna kill this. Force him to do something here. The awkward thing is we return behind everything because we missed the land drop. What are you doing? Oh, 3, 4, 5. Okay, put me 3. So we're going to draw a land, and then we're going to board and party, and we're going to hit a Skred. That's how it's going. That's how it's going. Nope. So... I feel like we don't sideboard. I don't really think I want weathers. That's the only real card to consider. Hydro obviously does nothing, Grudge does nothing, Decree does nothing, Breath Weapon's like awful. Okay, so it's pretty slow, but I think we can keep this. We have multiple lands, so if we get like pondered out of the game, we have at least our opponent mulled to 6. I could have also seen an argument there for the falls, in case he decided to ponder us out of it. Okay. So we have Bolt. Bolt if this is like a duress. Well, I guess I might as well bolt his face. He ain't taking out Elves. Ow. Let's go. Nice whiff, bro. The only thing is I'm worried about is if he does have another pot, if he has a ponder effect here, he can obviously just cut me off red. Something I don't really want. Battle Rager? Sure. We get to take it back. And then we get a mountain here. This way, even if he kills this, because obviously I'm planning on blocking here, unfortunately. Even if he does kill this, then we have Skred. Okay, yeah, we have Skred and Lightning Bolt to kill it when he makes it a 1/7. That's the idea anyways. So, aggro. Sure. Unfortunately, we need to... I would like a Visionary here, I think. Would be a good draw. Because I really need to kill this down. Obviously he gets to make us lose 5, which isn't great at all. But here we are. Gets to make us lose 5 here. Then we get to... We'll probably have to play the Hunter to take this back, assuming he doesn't play a creature. Like, that is the big plus side to this deck, is if you do have a way of killing this guy. Like, they don't generally run many creatures. They've got, what, 12 max? Let's go. So, he's on 13. So, I actually am going to forge here. It's probably... I know his 3 cards are probably removal. To file. Sure. Like, I'm not particularly bothered, I don't think. Ooh, spicy. The bad guy's also good. Oh, I've also realised he just went... Okay, I like that. I just realised he went down that route as well. Fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy. Hello. So we gotta kill this, but then obviously the 4 ones there. Oh, here we go. Having this guy in your deck's so much better. Literally only target goal. He gets to take the initiative. An 8-6. Jesus. Jesus tonight. I'm not gonna lie, mate, I think you're getting a swamp. Cool. Sure. Just for the extra ribbons, eh? It's for 4, sure. My man draws initiative, guys. I draw lands. This game is over. Well and truly over. No, this doesn't die at Fire and Ice. That means we're going to draw a Fire and Ice. Round 1. Oh, we got a Skred. See you guys for round 2. Hey guys, welcome back to round 2. This hand's pretty keepable. Utopia's probably. So we're in. Most likely Ponza. Blue. Oh, blue. Oh, snap. Sure. And then we're going to lead on Farseek for a red source. Assume that he doesn't blow up our land. No, cast a Muldrifter. Okay. That is one fugly Muldrifter. Cool. Then we get Farseek for a red source. We are seeking far and wide for a Highland Forest. And this kind of means we can also, like, if he doesn't, assume he doesn't blow up our lands, which he's probably gonna. Come on, dude. Get on with it. What I was gonna say is this means that we could 3 visits twice next turn if he didn't blow up our land, obviously. Basically, because this enters untapped, I could go to basic forest and then got a red land. 6. Gate. Into Muldrifter. Jesus. He's got it all. Hitting for 6. I don't really think there's much to it apart from Skred me guy in 3 visits, I guess. And I guess we get a red source. Might as well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know why, I'm just waiting for the next board and party here. Because whenever I verse against Ponza, they always seem to have, they've just got, oh no, they haven't, the bottom party. Into another Muldrifter. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Sure. Whatever. He got it all. So. We play this, and then we play Owlbear, I'm guessing. And we play Owlbear over this because we don't want to start putting the initiative on the board until this has all been answered, I don't think. I guess obviously I wasn't going to, but yeah. So next time we can now Avenging Hunter and Skred. Never mind. Never mind. Oh dear. So bringing 3 Hydros. Hydros seem decent. So does the Decrees actually. Fire and Ices seem pretty poor. Bard doesn't seem great either. I feel like I need to keep all these effects in. It's probably just Visionary. Don't want any breath weapons. Assuming he's got Visionaries and Muldrifters, maybe. Maybe I want 1. Maybe I'm supposed to take out an Avenging Hunter and keep in 2 Visionaries. I think it matters too much. But okay. This is fine. Again. We're just gonna ramp on 2. Elves. No getting in for 1, eh? Oh dear. No Bolt, no Skred. So the Arbor Elf remains unchecked. And then we... Sure. Let's get Acid Mossed. Let's go! Oh, we're getting bored and pied. Just straight up board and partied. That wouldn't be the worst. We do have the Hydro for that. Him to go boredom party into something irrelevant like a wild growth or an arbor elf would be probably the best bet. Or even a bolt to go face, something like that. And then we Hydroblast the boredom party. And then draw an untapped land and Avenging Hunter. That would be perfect. Okay. What is it with this guy? Oh my god. Jesus tonight. Literally 3 Cascades, all Muldrifter. Like, are you joking me? Ha. Get fucked. Jesus. Why can I not be that lucky? Like, why can I be that lucky, please? Please. Honest to God. My Cascades hit 3 visits and Farseeks. Not this guy. Let's go. Give me that basic land. He's probably running Skred as well, I'd imagine. Which means this is probably dead and then he takes the initiative. Slightly annoying, but can't really do out about it. I'm going to get a mountain. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he can alter sword if he has it. In Boredom Pie also if he's got it. Muldrifter? Call Utopia Sprawl. Ha! If he swings with both, I just take the 6 and block the Visionary. If he swings with 1, we just block it. Yep. He's off 5 cards, and I'm like, I'll happily do this. You get yourself a basic land, pal. Dude, please, come on. Come on, dude. Please. For me. 3, 4, 5. Misclick. What did you misclick? He said he misclicked. He's played a land. Dude thinks he's misclicked because he didn't play the mountain. Dude, come on. Come on, dude. 3, 4, 5, 6. Boarding pate. Boarding party into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we get a falls. There's no reason not to. We hit. Do we hit for 11 here? Probably not. So 3, 4, 5. Play a land drop at 6. So we definitely hit. We definitely take the initiative. I think we probably put the counters on this. I could. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe I was just supposed to owlbear there. I think we forge. Put 2 counters on this. And then we pass. Mold Drifter, sure. This is fine. Elves also fine. How many breath weapons did I board in? Just the one. Trap. Yeah, there's 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy. Removal spell. Bit annoying, but I think it's fine. We hit he blocks with the Arbor Elf. He blocks with the Mold Drifter. Oh, to bolt. Okay. This is fine. Because he then struggles to... Unless he obviously board and pies, he struggles to take the initiative back. And then obviously we free up taking the initiative back here. Yes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm just trying to keep it. So we've got 9 lands. Just Skred him for 9. Land drop here. New top is roll, sure. Red. 3, 6. Mold Drifter, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can Mold Drifter and board and party here. Bit annoying. But he does obviously tap the Arbor Elf. Visionary, sure. Yeah, I definitely feel like I need more breath weapons. Which is Arbor Elf, Visionary, and Mold Drifter. Four. Like a Packmate or something. Or a Acid Moss, I guess. Oh, that cast, sure. It's on 10. Slightly annoying because it means that if we do draw a land here, we can't double Owlbear. But hey ho. Lightning Bolt's not bad. Skred. So if I don't attack and he plays board and pie, which is his worst thing, I can then bolt this, block a board and pie, block this, but then he still attacks with this because that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 mana, not including this. Yeah, I think I'm probably best just attacking here. Obviously he's only on 10. See how he blocks, if he blocks at all. So I can kill the Mold Drifter now. I don't really like that. That's got a lot of cards in hand. Mold Drifter. OP. Arbor Elf, sure. Yeah, I need to bring in more breath weapons, definitely. Let's go! Let's go! I feel like these three are probably worth bringing in. Taking out 2. Oh man. Maybe I don't want... Maybe I do want the Hydro Blasto. Maybe I don't want a Farseek. Let's take the 8th Farseek out. And just hope he doesn't have the land destruction start. Okay, this is fine. Assuming that he doesn't have a... yeah. Assuming that he doesn't have a very heavy land destruction start here, which is pretty okay. Like, no land Thermocast, please. Please, no forest. Please, no forest. Nice. Well, technically it's a forest, but you know what I mean. You get my drift. Into Highland Forest. Snap, bro, snap. He's probably going to Acid Moss this. There's no way he kept a hand with no land destruction here. Surely. Is he an Acid Moss? Yup. One, two, three, four, 5. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Land. Boarding party, I'm guessing. Or are we... Is he not running that hot? Oh my god, go away, dude! I can definitely see the appeal to the Ponzer effects. Nightmare. He's in the tank. We really need a land. Preferably a red source. Obviously we've seen 2 Nature's Laws, both got red source and both got destroyed. So, but to be fair, this was the reasoning behind the Wildfire build, was that basically Ponzer's quite good at fighting the blue-black initiative decks, and so obviously there's mono black that is Ponzer as well. You prevent that really to with obviously all the indestructible lands. You prevent that being as effective, was the idea. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's access to 8 mana here. I feel like we're going to lose all our Highland Forests here. 3, 4, 5. Even another untapped forest is probably also fine for boarding party. Assuming that we're not dead. Or just an untapped forest so we can owlbear Skred. Boarding party. Aldersaw. Aldersaw into boarding party. Okay. Clearly isn't that lucky. I am going to get a red source here. Because if he takes out the blue, that's fine. It's not as important. 3, 4, 5. Okay. He's got 4 cards in hand. Yes, you can make bazillion mana. Arbor Elf, sure. Board and Party. Oh no, Altasaur. Altasaur number 2. Into Board and Party? No, you took this, bro. Just his first game, he was running hot with his Cascades. I guess it bled through to the second game as well, where he got 1 good Cascade. I'm assuming he's attacking with all 3. Yeah. We block this. Let me Skred this. Boom. We take 2, and then he gets to search for a basic land. This is bolted, obviously, that's fine. I don't know why won't it yield. He gets to take the initiative. Like, I didn't really want to have the initiative on the board when he's so far ahead, but I kind of didn't really have a choice. I needed the basic land to try and progress my game plan, unfortunately. It is an annoying one. So it's sneak again. Doesn't really do anything though. So with sneak we take the initiative. Put 2 counters on this, or scry. Scrying doesn't really do anything either. Means he doesn't get to put 2 counters. I think I'd rather just try and high roll this board and pie into a Skred. Skred. That also works. Unfortunately, I don't get to put the counters on this. That's the annoying thing. I still think I want to put 2 counters on here. And I feel like I don't need to attack. Means I can look at killing these. He needs another bolt to kill this. Which I'm assuming he would have done at end of turn with the treasure. If he had the bolt. I guess he's got that much spare mana during his turn, he necessarily doesn't need to. Board and Party. So he's seen 2 Altasaurs and a Board and Party here. Or is it just going to be 3 Altasaurs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could just be a Muldrift. 1, 2. Oh, it's cracking the treasure. Yeah, Board and Party. Cool. Ah, bro. You got it. So, bro, has he got another Board and Party? Jesus. No way. No different. Okay, that's sort of okay, but still pretty bad. So if he attacks with everything, this, and this. We block here, and then we block here. We take 6, 7, 8. Jesus. Or he can try and just attack with these 2. If he attacks with those 2, I could see myself trading here. Like just going trade here. Because then that doesn't trample through, they trade. I think that's okay. That's not okay. So we take. So if I block here, let's block here. I take 3, 9. Go to 7. But we'll keep this guy around. And they trade. Takes the initiative, you can put counters on something, probably the flyer. I do need like a Skred here, I think. I'm assuming he's going to choose Forge, because we're on 7, so it's obviously pretty low. and he's on 21. Put 2 counters on him, assuming a Mull Drifter. I don't even know what we need to get through this. Oh, mate, you're in damage. Well done. Oh, he's gonna spring me, isn't he? He's gonna spring me. Dude, come on. So maybe I was supposed to block to trade to take no damage. Then I take, well, not take no damage, but don't take 6. So then I take 3 instead of 9. And I got 13, but he's got a Jewel Thief instead of that Boredom Party. Yeah. And then that kind of meant that, because now I just die of this, because he makes me lose 5 and then I just die. Anyways guys, I will see you guys for round 3. Hey guys, welcome back to round 3 here. Let's see if we can get a score on the board here. I think this hand's not keepable. You have a lot of good stuff, 2 lands, but you've got nothing really to do with it. This hand's much better. I think we just probably bottom, probably a Farseek here. I don't like these ticks. Okay. So we're either against Elves or Walls. I'd guess. Probably Elves. Tappy tappy. Elf. Yeah. Attack for 1. Sure. Interesting indeed. So we can Nature's Law and we can get either a blue source or a red source. If we're gonna draw a basic land, we can sneak on 3. But I also don't think we're gonna draw a basic land. But we still have something to do if we don't draw a basic land, if we go this route. Because we can bolt a guy, and we can 3 visits. Or if we draw a land, we can Lamb Visionary bolt. I think this is just much better, because now we have an answer for this that we wouldn't have. 2 cards, eh? So like, even if we draw a basic land now, I'd Visionary, then 3, and then bolt. But now I can 3 visits, get a blue source, and then bolt this guy. This, the best change, started showing things how many elves you have in play. I wonder if it does it with Serpentine Curve as well. Such a good change. What do you guys think of the the icon? I think it looks really good. Electric Elves Design did this for me. Really appreciate it. Looks absolutely fantastic. Like my little new purple display. Seems like a great colour scheme. For those that don't know, it's I don't want to say my dog's colour, but everything that she has is generally purple. So that's why the colour scheme is there. I think it looks sick. Looks really clean. I'm really happy with it. We're down to 16. We don't have a breath weapon in our deck, so we just got to accept it and hope we draw a bunch of removal. Okay, so here we can actually Nature's Law, get a forest coming untapped, and then Visionary. This is why why the splits like it is, because the Nature's Law and the 3 visits get a forest. The forest doesn't come in tapped, so like the only reason they come in tapped is when we're getting coloured sources. So like having the ability to go Nature's Law into a 3-drop and all that sort of stuff is like kind of relevant. Like I have one of each land source. Like I could probably do with another red source. Are we getting Mirror Shelled? We're getting Mirror Shelled. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Four. Oh, we're getting Prohibit Kicked. Fair enough. That's less exciting. Less exciting, indeed. Well, sure. But now we have 5 mana here. We can start playing Owlbear, all that sort of stuff. He's got 1 card in hand. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are gonna start dying very, very quickly. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I think I just Owlbear here, because then next turn I can play Visionary Sneak. Because I can Sneak, get a basic, play the basic, and then Visionary. Boarding Party. Okay. You can start Well-Wishing if you want. Gaining 10. Curious what the last card in his hand is. Must be a land or something. And get a bunch, that's fine. I'm not really particularly bothered. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna board and pie here. Just try and get stuff on the board. Ooh, a Skred. Lovely jubbly. So I could get rid of the Quirion, or I get rid of the Well-Wisher. I think I just get rid of the Well-Wisher. I don't really care about the life gain as such, because eventually he will die, if that makes sense. But it also just... Why won't you yield? The Quirion's not really doing anything bar untapping the Well-Wisher at this point. Yes. Yes. He's on a bunch. I'm assuming he would take this. So, like he's on 38. He's not going to kill my 6-3. Surely. Shame that the Skred had to be used on something like, not insignificant, but pretty poor. But we're at the point here now where like pretty much anything here is like brutal for us. Like if he plays a Vanguard, if he plays a Timberwatch Elf, all that stuff is brutal. I'm going to play this. Bolt is nice. I think I just play this Sneak here. I get a basic Mountain. So, I attack. He then swings in with all 3. That's fine because we then get to trade 3 dies, basically. If he really wants to take the initiative, he can swing in with all. There's nothing obviously that gives it haste. The problem is, I guess, I don't even know what the problem will be because it's only 1 card. So, because obviously what the other card in his hand was pointless. think I just go with this guy. Make him big. I think I just send with this and this. Do I just send with all? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm actually just going to send with all. 4, 5. Let's go for it. He's on 26. Start getting aggressive here. He's technically on 21 because we have an Avenging Hunter. Right. Oh, I tapped too much. I tapped too much. Whee! Avenging Hunter. He loses 5. Crap. You're on 6. Querying, sure. We're being very lucky that he's basically only drew one elf. One relevant elf. Being the Timberwatch elf. Draw a card. Draw for turn. Ooh. Get a boarding party. Mate, you didn't even see what I hit. Oh, wait. What was the point that conceded? At least wait till you get the extra information on what the 10 cards were. Come on, dude. So 3 breath weapons. I think the Bard's probably not the greatest here. Maybe the Bard's actually not the worst. Maybe I just cut the Visionaries. 3 of the Visionaries. Actually, maybe 2 of the Bard, I guess. Keep 2. He's redraw. Bard doesn't really redraw. 3 visits and fire. Pretty good. Take those. Probably end up firing first. Okay, maybe not. Depends on where he leads on here. If he has 2 1-drop, like 2 X1s here. Or that. I'm gonna just play this island and then pass the turn. So then, when he plays, hopefully that the first guy he plays is an X1. Like this guy. And then we respond to the trigger and kill both of them. We cry if he has like a Rapping Vigor or a Beb. It's a Beb. Chop. It's pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Maybe but he started up, to be fair. He's had the Blue Mental Blast up. So, it's not the end of the world. Like, it's not like if I changed how I played, like, something different would have happened. Forest here. And let me get a red sauce. Two, 4, 5. We are probably dead. This doesn't die a breath weapon. 3 cards in hand. Lead. The fact they tap 3 and then slow roll makes me think he's got like multiple big threats kind of thing. Sure. This needs to die like very, very quickly. Skred. Three, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so this is now not gonna die. To this guy is what I mean. We get a red sauce here. Yeah. Get red sauce, play a red sauce, and then we'll kind of advertise and we have like a bolt or something, but obviously we would have bolted the Vanguard there. He's just gonna play out a bunch of doodles. Ranger, sure. If he doesn't Sentinel? Okay. 3 for Timberwatch. Damn. In a Sentinel? Sure. This guy now survives the 5-4. He can hit for 6. The thing is, I feel like I have to trade here. I have to block here because I want a scry. Oh, Birchlaw. I also don't want to take a bunch. So 2 cards and one's a Sentinel. I feel like you might as well play the Sentinel. Unless obviously you need 2 mana. Yeah. So he's got 1 card in hand. He has a giant 8/8. Always nice. And then so he's gonna swing for 8. I feel like we have to block. So we can either, yeah, I feel like we have to block here. We have to try and maximize getting 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like we have to lost well here to try and maximize getting an answer to this mainly. This I can block. Okay. The awkward thing is I want both of these, but I also want a breath weapon. So if I that could mean that I can put this second, put this first, draw the bolt this, and then play this. And that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I have to breath weapon here. So I have to put this on top. Oh no! Oh, 2, 3, 4. What an idiot! What an idiot! How do I cancel this? No! What an idiot. I could put this second, draw the bolt, then bottom party, cascade into breath weapon and kill all this stuff while having a 6 guy in play. Oh my god, what an idiot. Oh dear. So then, next one, if that's on top, I can draw the breath weapon, and then bottom party bolt this. This blocks this. Then I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the next best thing I can do, which I think is probably okay, because then I can then wipe the board. Obviously I die to a, if his last card's a Hydroblast, I die. That's a Blue Elemental Blast, but bolt this. What an idiot. And the fact that you can't undo a scry is so silly, especially when you're mid-scry. Like, it makes no sense. But there you go. Here we are. Consider your options before scrying, guys. Just to let you know. Where's my slipper? I have one slipper under here just because it keeps my one foot warm. The other foot's under my foot. It's actually, well, I say it may work out, but he's now just drew like a whole hand. If he splurges his hand and taps out, that may be good. A big problem is now, I now need to draw a land at least, because I still need to put something in front of this. Yeah, the board and pie into the breath weapon would have been insane. I've realised it as well while I was mid-scribe, but obviously I just did it wrong. Wrong order. It's really annoying that you can't undo that on Magic Online. That makes no sense. Cast a query in. Sure. I'm just hoping he just hasn't drew interaction with his breath weapon. So if I take this, gets a basic land, I go to very few. Really annoying. So if I take this, I got a 3, because I've obviously blocked this. He gets to get a basic land, that's fine, whatever. I then breath weapon, then can block this. Because in this, I can use breath weapon to take the initiative, attack. Breath weapon, then attack. I then go get a treasure. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus I need a land for 5 for this. Yeah. So I have to draw an untapped land here. Or I can block this. Go to 13. He still takes the initiative. I now have no way of taking it back. And then I breath weapon. And then I die at this because I'm going to block her. So if I then draw a visionary, which I only have 2 of. Or I draw an untapped basic land, so a forest, then I still have an out. So I'm basically just gonna have to breath weapon the board. Board has been breath weaponed. Everything deaded. Bar the big 11/11. And then we Nature's Law for a forest, then we 3 visits for a land. Oh, has he literally got untap into Beb? Yeah, that whole scrying bug, like, I don't want to say that's lost me the game, but obviously not realising that sooner, the board and pie cascade trick, lost me the game. Which, I guess, is also another issue. Like, I should have realised it sooner, yes, but the fact that I'm still mid doing the ability and I can't undo it is ridiculous. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. But what can you do? So I have Breath Weapon, but we don't have a red source here. I think this is worth risking. Maybe not, but like, because we have... We have 5 actual red sources in our deck, and then we have 9 like Nature's Law effects. Opponent's on a multi 5. If we draw a Nature's Law effect with golden here. No Nature's Law effect there. It was brutal, but it's fine. But I want to wait till next turn to use this ice. Red sauce. Untap target creature, eh? Well, ice this. Just so you can't use it for mana. If he's planning on using 4. Right, there's our red sauce. We just sneak into red sauce. Timber Watch is a bit annoying because now it's active. With it querying as well. Jesus. Awesome. Oh, come on. Yeah, so now we're pretty much dead. This is active with Aquarian. Nothing really we can do. Class. Yeah, pretty unfortunate. Like, there's 9 sources in our deck. Yeah, it's pretty infuriating. Like, there's quite a lot. Like, I don't know, there's a loose keep, but there's a very high chance that I think we got there with 5 sources and 9 2-mana ram effects. So 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I just take the 3 here. Yeah. Okay, so there's the Nature's Law effect. Nice on time. Thank you. So we have red sauce. You have to put 2 cards on someone unless I attack. If I attack... Attack, he blocks. How greedy does he get? If I attack, he blocks. Four. I think basically we just have to pass the turn. We have to block. I just have to hope he doesn't have... I don't even know. He scries too, okay. That's a lot better for us. If that was wrong. I have to hope he doesn't have any answers to this, and the answers are the Timber Watch Elf and the Quirion Ranger. What do you do? Put 2 cards on top. That's really annoying. So we do this. 1, 2, 3. It's actually probably wrong, but I don't know if that's the correct place because he gets to untap, pump, untap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're dead. We're actually dead. If he's not an idiot. He just pumps the Vanguard here because I should have blocked the Vanguard, to be fair. Yeah, I'm still tilted about that scry trick. Like, it's still, and like, I realise the fact that I'm still mid-scry, the fact that you can't undo that is really frustrating. But standard Magic Online, absolutely dog shit client. But it is what it is. Why are we not dead? Dude, come on. Come on, dude. Why are we not dead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Untap, untap. Give this +10. Honest to God. You can only untap once though. So are we fine now? So if I... Oh, God. So if I bolt this... So if I Breath Weapon, he has to untap this to try and save 2, right? Assuming that he doesn't have another... So we have Breath Weapon here. Please don't have another Blur Metal Blast effect. For God's sake, dude. And then now, like, if I then do this... Oh my God, go away. So, like, the breath... Now we're just dead. Because you can just untap, save this, and then we actually are dead. We should have been dead last turn, but... Oops. Dropped my phone. Well... Oh, man. That's so infuriating. Like... Yeah. Just so infuriating the way, like, this game played out was really infuriating. Like, it was a risky keep. Yes, fair enough. Fine. Take those. I feel like we had a good chance in drawing a red source, either naturally drawing a red source with 5 red sources, or 9 2-mana ramp effects. All fine. You know you're looking at what, 14 effects. Like, that's pretty high in like the first few turns. Wasn't meant to be. That's fine. Whatever. But then he mulled to 5. And then had now 3 pieces of interaction and 2 Quirion Rangers. Like, the guy is literally in the top 11 cards. He has 4 cards in his hand which we don't know about. And these 5 and these are in his hand. and he topped, so it's not like he's seen 2 cards extra from this Skred. So, not only was, basically, our was a risky keep, he mulled to 5, so you expect a slow start. And then he literally has, I will kill you with this, plus 2 pieces of interaction, while we're stumbling. So, it's not like tilting or anything, it's just frustrating, like that's how the game ended up playing out. Like, it realistically came down to, I drew my red source a turn too late for this. One card deeper. Lost us, like, is the reason we lost the game. Then game 2, if we actually did the bond, the way that lined up with the Distant Melody, because the Distant Melody is what got him the cards, to then have the negate for the following turn when we did Breath Weapon. If you could revert back that Skred, we would have won this game. Hands down, like, not even close. Like, yes, he has a big guy, but the fact that I can then board and party into wipe your board by this one big guy, I could actually physically take that damage and then play a second guy the following turn, holding a bolt, have 2 guys in play and a piece of interaction. So, pretty unfortunate how this game turned out. It's pretty frustrating. But as we all know, Magic Online, top quality program. Top quality, there is nothing better. So, always good. See you guys for round 4. Hey guys, welcome back. Let's see if we can 2-3 this, I guess. Pretty unfortunate. Not really the showing of the deck that I thought it would have. I guess, to be fair, you know, Mono Black's still a powerhouse. Half expect to lose that, to be fair, if they get a good draw. Same with the Ponza deck. Can't really do anything if they Ponza you out the game. You know, that's the price of paying this kind of build. The Elves match was a bit frustrating, but I think it's fine. It is what it is. This is probably a mulligan. It's too slow. Sure. Let's bottom at 3 visits. Why not? And let's go all ham on the ramp. So, against Burn, it looks like. Should be a good matchup for us. Maybe not game 1. We may be able to squeeze a game out if we are aggressive. Obviously, this hand does not look aggressive at all. So, there is that. But we do get 3 Hydroblast and 3 Weathers. Okay. So, we're going to Nature's Law. Probably... Do I want to sneak out yet? So if I draw a land, that's great. Obviously, get to... I think I just get the Highland Forest. Just in case he plays Swift Spear. Oh my god, this thing just... Hello? Yield. Well done. This client today. So we're against Black Red Madness, okay. We're getting Fiery Tempered. That's a little better because it is slightly slower. But it also means that I am glad I got the Mountain, because bolting some like Kitchen Impies or a Swift Spear is a lot more appealing than... Yep. Also noticed a very big lack of Skreds after... I don't think I've seen a single Skred last game. So... I can get a forest here. And then 3 visits for a blue source. 3, 4, 5. Instead of bolting this, I think that's probably better. Then it means I can play this, get a land, play the land, probably a red source, and then hold a double bolt. So 5 cards in hand, though. 5 cards in hand. Yeah. Cool. We're on 5. There's 2 cards in hand. Get a snake. Get a mountain. And then pass the turn. I assume we are dead. He has 2 blood tokens, 2 cards in hand, like, so in the top 5 cards. So basically top 2, top 3 cards here. Yep. Okay, even more now. So say if all of his cards are air, he gets a blood token, and can still play one of the... Yeah, we're on 3. We'd be dead. Cool. Coolio, Hydro, Weather. So we don't want Fire and Ice, we don't want the Bard. Don't want a Farseek. Got 2 bolts. Probably, actually, you don't want to. Probably want to cut 3 Skreds, to be fair. Probably keep the Bard in. Yeah, it seems fine. This is fine. But our hand's about to get ripped apart by Duresses. Good. Okay. You got it. Big beastie owl. Excuse me. So we have the Rhinewood here. Is he stuck on one land? No. Okay. I think I still probably just do this way and then hold up Hydroblast. Okay. Bolt. I feel like I want to keep this alive. I want to fight to keep this alive anyways. You could obviously have a Pyroblast. Fiery Temper. Is it still going to kill this? Yep, that's fine. I would take 2. 6 damage stopped. I think... Okay, so we just play this. Then we play 3 visits. We probably get a blue source. I don't think I want to do the weather now. I'd rather wait for him to cast some spells. Like we are on like 13 basically. Hit for 2, sure. That's slightly annoying. Sure. No bump. Oh, why didn't I flop mana? What an idiot. We just play this, and then we play the land. I'm just going to get a mountain here. Chain is Sakageisha. Bit annoying, but fine. Swamp. Plays a swamp. Plays a spell. Plays a spell. Plays a spell. Plays a spell. Come on, dude, just play another spell. Do it. Do it. I'll probably just try and gain 6 here. We might die, but very unlikely. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. While we're tapped out, he's gonna cast some spells. Yeah, run 9. Boarding Pate. I got the owlbear I wanted anyways. Let's go! I think I want to forge here. Put 2 counters on this. This just lets me basically threaten lethal next turn, pretty much. He's got 4 cards in hand, to be fair. So he could easily take the initiative back. And he could easily just kill us, also. He's a little bit of mana off. The chain is in the bin. So yeah, it is a pretty close game. He might be able to kill us here. All depends on what's in his hand. But the big problem is, I was just about to say, the big problem is obviously him gaining the life too. Is making it a lot harder for me to kill, kill him. Like he's on 19 now. So we do get the initiative. And we are on 7. Let's go. This is not really what I wanted, but I get a forest here to represent weather. So I want to attack with a guy, so I can attack with this. Or do I swing for lethal? But then he only has to block 1. And then if he attacks with 1, that's 6. That's only 2 spells. So if I attack with this, I guess I just attack with this, because if he bolts these to kill him, then it's like kind of like not a bolt to the face, if that makes sense. So he takes 6, goes to 8, and we have a turn, is where we're at. We're on 7, and he has 4 cards in hand. We are very much dead. That's potentially a good sign. Draw. Draw something relevant. Weather's relevant. Forest is not. 5. Play the owl there. Is he playing around weather? So do we get greedy and play 3 visits for a forest to play weather? That's the interesting question. Because if we 3 visits and then die, that would be slightly annoying. Because you can easily tap this, discard a card, deal us 2. The card he discarded could deal us 3, and then he has a bolt open. See, block, block takes 2. Block, block. What do you reckon, guys? I feel like I'm just passing the turn. He didn't activate Fodder Tosser. Okay. Yes. Don't have 2 bolt effects, please. Please, please. No! No! So, looking at that, assuming that these 2 were in his hand, he was waiting for a window. The only thing I don't understand is, unless this was also in his hand, yeah, I don't see where... We didn't have a window, basically, because this is 2. I guess, man. No, we didn't. We didn't have a window, because if I had 3 visits, he then does this in response. And then I die. I have no response to these. But he can't do this end of turn, because then I can still weather. But then he gains the bolt as, like, in case. So yeah, there's no reason to carry on, guys. So there you have it. We are 0-4 in this league. I feel like the deck hasn't done it, like, it hasn't done the deck justice, but I actually feel like this list's actually not that bad. Out of all of it, the owlbear was the thing I liked the least. Originally, I thought to myself, maybe you want the card, like, you want, not the card, like, it replaces itself, but you also get to keep the aggression on, like, if it's a 4/4 trauma, it's very relevant. But yeah, often it feels like you have that much mana, like you don't have that much mana to play with your threats and then answer things, if that makes sense. So it felt a bit clunky that way. But yeah, like I did like the deck. I like the principle of the deck. Skred seem to be all having a tea party at the bottom. That's fine. Is what it is. That's obviously just variance. The bard was medium. I took it out most games. But again, I was trying to have a more aggressive stint on it. I don't really know where to change. Maybe it should just be Muldrifters and accept the Breath Weapon, Visionary, Muldrifter, Nambo. That's something to look at. Muldrifter draws too many cards. You can play it for 3, which is a bit, like, obviously a lot better. So then it's like a lot more doable. I feel like I'd be happier paying 3 for it. I don't get to keep the guy, but I do get a draw 2, keep me getting to where I need to be, what I need. That's an option. I also think the way my sideboard is at the moment, it's very all over the place in the sense that I've got a specific card for a specific deck, almost, but then it means I'm shaving cards because, for example, Ancient Grudge for Affinity, Decree for Bogles, that sort of thing. But if I had the Glamour, I gained 2 sideboard slots. So, meaning I could probably have had the 4th Hydroblast, the 4th Weather, or something along them lines. So, I do think the deck has potential. I probably won't be working on it that much, to be fair. I do like the wild... The thing that I don't like at the moment is Black Ponza is still a thing. It's not everywhere. Some decks just don't run the Ponza effects, but it still exists. And Ponza is there. Ponza exists as a deck to help fight against initiative because it can just do Ponza-y things. Like, that makes sense. And being open to that really, like, makes me sad. Your deck is trying to go big. Their deck is trying to go big. They go big better. So, that is another issue. Where Wildfire, you don't really get that because your early turns are playing tapped lands, tapped indestructible lands, so they can't really... That, like, their mid to get them to their end game, like their end game plan, is obviously just blow up your lands. That works for a lot of matchups like this. But against Wildfire, the Wildfire build, you don't get that. I do think it has potential. If you don't expect to verse Mono Black Ponza in particular and Red Green Ponza, it's probably better. And the deck just needs tweaked. Like, these are probably where I cut. These are the flex slots. I could also see adding back the 10th Farseek, like the Nature's Law effect, like a Farseek. Just because you really do need this on. Really do need, like, it's crucial to have this on too. So I'd probably do this for a start off. Well, probably this. I don't know what's best to take this, how to take this. Like, do I put 3 Muldrifters in and an extra fire? But I feel like I want something here. So I would maybe change it like... Oh, learn to spell, Teasdale, learn to spell. 1. Because that also kind of fills the slot here. And then this. What to do with this? I am uncertain. I don't think it should be a 4th Muldrift. I think it's probably a bit clunky. Maybe should be an ice. Probably not. I feel like this deck doesn't really want ice. I don't know what it wants, but it doesn't want ice. I'm uncertain. Maybe it just wants the Bard. Maybe the Bard is what it wants, but I'm not certain on that. I feel like it's a nice filler. Something along them lines, potentially, I could see. Like, getting your mana out early is probably key. Is really key. Like, I could probably see cutting this and having a 3rd Farseek. Now you've got 3... Well, all these cards, I draw a card. So, uncertain. I was actually quite surprised how disappointing Skred is as well. Skreds. I came to the conclusion that Skred would be a good answer to the 1-5, but it's actually really, really weak. Because just of the way, like, it literally, the way it works in how the actual games play out. Obviously, you need to have it on the turn they play the 1-5, because then it's a 3-7. And it always felt like every single time they played that against a black deck, I was just that one turn behind getting the mana to get to the Skred to get it off. Like, I think I killed one once and I had to Skred and bolt it. And I feel like that might be just my own experience with the Skred. But that's how I feel. If you're not, because you need to be casting these early, so then they're going to go initiative, then they go untap, put 2 counters on it. It's a 3-7. You're on 4 mana. So I feel like the Wildfire tech with the bind is probably the best way forward for this shell. But yeah, interesting enough, guys. I really did enjoy this league. Like, bar the, I don't like losing to random, not bugs, but like, it's because it's not really a bug, it's just not programmed properly. It's just Magic Online being a crap client. But I really enjoyed this league. I learned a lot from this deck and the problems with it. These were the problems that I expected going into it, and I felt like we could mitigate that a little bit, but clearly not well enough. We were too threat heavy as well. I found like there's a lot of time there where we had 2 boarding pies, 2 owlbears, and we just didn't have time to cast it all because we were dying. So I could easily just see these not even being threats, like literally just being preordains or something. Where the Wildfire deck, it didn't have that option. Didn't have, here's a list here, didn't really have that issue as much because we had Wildfire obviously draws you a card, Geomancer's Gambit draws you a card, Ice, which you end up relying on a bit more, draws you a card, Preordains obviously there, they drew you a card, so like running out of cards wasn't really a thing. You're a lot slower in that deck. Where this, you just kind of, you have a lot of untapped lands, so you're casting your spells a lot earlier, you're casting your bolts, your skreds, your 3 visits, your visionaries, all that sort of stuff. And you kind of run out of cards. So then when you end up drawing card draw in or make them threats, you just end up running out of time being able to cast them all. But yeah, really did enjoy this league. If you did like this, well, obviously, as you'll be seeing it, so I did still post this, even though it is an 0-4, but that is fine by me. It's more the actual brew that I want you to see more than the actual deck. Like, I'm just evolving with this deck, like this sort of shell, and rolling with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.